Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, Kylie is back. She's releasing an album. She is releasing a single. She just released a video for the single. I think she released the single as well. It's good. It's a banger. It's a dance track. It's electronic music. It's very much, you know, your pop song, your dance song. The video is interesting. I mean, it's nice to look at. I wanted more is what comes from all this. I was looking at it and like I said, the song is definitely a banger. It's going to be in all the clubs. The club kids are going to love it. Her gays are going to love it. But I didn't find much depth to it. It was just sort of there. And it's catchy. It sounds great. But I think after albums like Golden and which I loved, I know not everyone did, and some of her other ballads now, which have been quite well written and deep, I find it hard to go back to just the dance music. Disco was very much just dance, and this album seems to be promoted as just dance again. So I don't know, the video itself really should be a review of the video because I haven't heard the album yet, obviously. I mean, you would assume from the first release that sort of gives you a taste of the whole album, but that's not always true when you know, dealing with these artists. The video, it's just like 4 basic setups. She's in a cafe, or a diner. She's in a motel room. She's in what looks like a junkyard or somebody's backyard. And then seems to be out front of the diner. And there's an emphasis on red, her costume. She's wearing sort of head to toe red. She has a flowing, I don't know if it's a cape or something, but it's part of the dress. That's blowing in the wind where she's standing on top of a car in the backyard. She's got a bunch of dancers all wearing red. You know, it's just your basic video. You've got 4 different setups. You go backwards and forwards between different shots. There's no real progression. None of the setups have any specific standout moments. They don't sort of build up to anything individually or separately. There's no sort of part of the song that's emphasized. It's a very short song. Like I said, it's just dance. It just sort of starts and just goes and ends. There isn't really anything more to it. And I know it's going to be a hit. It sounds great. People are going to love it. But I just wanted a bit more. I feel like her last few videos have been a bit more interesting than this one. And her last few albums I think have been a bit more interesting. I don't know. I haven't heard the whole thing. It just sounds like dance music. And I know I did the whole, you know, club scene for like a decade. And that sort of ended with the you-know-what in 2020. So I'm not exactly going to be out in the clubs watching this. And disco, you know, that was 2020. So I pretty much, you know, experienced that in isolation. I didn't sort of experience it like I normally would with, you know, out in the community and listening to it and going to the tour and everything. So I don't know if that's affected how I received that album. But I'm happy she's just performing and she's doing music, she's doing albums and people are talking about it and there's buzz. You know, they tried to cancel her a few years ago. I think when she turned 50, they tried to cancel her because how dare she still be sexy. They made a real attempt to cancel her, but it failed. She took a step back, reassessed things and came back and she's doing well. She didn't tour for the last album, of course. A lot of people are upset about that, but that's fine. She can, you know, tour for both albums with the next tour. She can do a lot of the disco songs on this, probably more so than some of the older songs. The album itself is on pre-order. There's a lot of different versions. There's, looking at the website, there is a album bundle for signed print. There's, I think, 3 different records. There's the deluxe CD, the basic CD, the exclusive deluxe CD, the slipcase alternative artwork CD. I don't know what to get. I mean, with Golden, I got the little basic CD, but it's very flimsy. Just you know, just holds the CD. That's it. But they also did a case-bound book, which I thought was quite nice. But I didn't get that for disco. I just got the case-bound CD, which is also an option. So I'm not sure what to get because this is sort of your basic. You know, you've got to have the album. You've got to have a nice version of it. But I love the little, like I have a little Kylie Golden book. So I might get that. I don't know. But I'm just glad she's back. I'm glad she's doing music. I'm glad people are getting excited. You've got to do the pop thing. People don't always get into the ballads. People don't always get into the concept albums. They're not as commercial. I know I have a friend who loves Kylie, hated Golden. I loved it a lot. I still listen to it. More so than disco. But I don't know. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to just say something. I feel like I have to do a review. It's Kylie. Yeah, I'm going to go.